Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland, and I'm just trying to get sorted out here. I'll take the volume. I have no idea if anyone will come in. It says one person watching. I don't know if that's me. Oh, Joanna, how lovely to see you. I was just thinking about you this morning. Hope you're okay. And Jackie, and you come. And Beverly, hey. Oh, come away and everybody get a wee seat by the fire. It's a cold, damp Saturday afternoon here. And I just want to craft. But I've got some cards to show you first. So actually just going to put the heating on, so just get yourself a comfy seat and I'll be with you in a minute. I'm feeling so cold the fire's not enough. In you come, Heather. In you come. Get a wee seat. Right, I'm back beside you now. I think I need to sort this camera out a wee bitty. Let's see. Yeah, wet, cold, foggy. Ugh. It's a kind of afternoon. Ugh. Right, so I need to just want to make sure that you're all going to see right. Okay, so got me an idea, a wee project. I've got hundreds of things I should be doing, but then sometimes you just want to do what you want to do. So I'm knocking things over. Oh, it was just a glue. Right, now the chances are I won't have everything I want to work here because I've got my event tomorrow and I've packed the bags, I think. Hello, Hazel. And you come, get a wee seat. Right, is this gonna, oh yeah, it just was because I had my arm in front of everything. There's a delay in what I see and what I'm saying, so it's a bit strange for me sometimes. Right, okay, so my wee team, some of us took part in a wee card swap, so I thought you would quite like to just see. There were just 6 of us taking part in this swap, so not everyone took part, but that's okay, that's all right. People were busy doing other things, and there's no point in signing up for a swap if you're not going to be able to fulfill. But anyway, so there were 6, so it was just nice. So we each made 6 cards the same. They all sent 5 of the cards they made to me, and then I posted them all out so that everybody got a one package with all the other cards. And what a great wee team. All the cards came in way before the closing date. So that was cool. So this is the card that I made for my swap. Now I have already put a video of this one out, so if you want to see that, if you go onto my 100 easy cards playlist, you will see that one. So that was me just playing quite a clean and simple card. Of course, sneaking the Night and Navy in there with the ink and the ribbon. So that was my swap card, and then these were the other 5 that my team ladies sent me. So isn't that this clever? So this one will be with last year's tree set. What was it called? Oh, it's here somewhere. What's Merriest Trees? So Gail has die cut out from this beautiful golden greenery paper and white heat embossed Love and Joy, which I did ask them to keep it as simple as they could. Hi Valerie, come away in. Get a wee seat by the fire and a hot drink and cozy up. It's Saturday afternoon. time to chill. So I really like this, and I like the slimline. Really clever. Yeah. So that was Gail. And this one I think is, I mean, obviously I love it even more because it's got Night of Navy in it. But how pretty is this with the, it's the snowfall embossing folder, and then the deckled circles. And I love it, a wee pearl and a wee Night of Navy gem. Isn't that just cool? And peace. What? How beautiful is that? You don't need a lot of supplies to make a pretty card. So that was Bronwyn's. And our Margaret, I think this is clever because I love the way she's cut this paper so that she can have a deer on each card. This is the paper that was carried over from last year. But she wanted a bit of holly. She didn't have a holly stamp or die. But look, she's used this one from the iconic imagery. Look, I think this is clever. So in the iconic, I would say that was more of an oak leaf, but I think it works perfectly there. And she's used the berries and then added the red gems that come in the 3 onto the berries that she's cut out, and then the oval punch that none of us will get rid of. I wish they'd bring it back. But yep, that is, isn't that clever? And then she stamped some stars and put some diamonds on each one. I just think that is just lovely. And of course, Wink of Stella on the deer just to bring them up. I think that is just clever. I love it. I hope you're loving them with me. And here's another clean and simple, but how effective and classy is that? So this is the, what's this embossing folder called? Because I don't have it yet. I think it might be winging its way to me at the moment, but I think I'm going to be using this, and I think my team have persuaded me I need this. I don't know which stamp set that sentiments from. I've probably taken, they did give me all the details of what was what, but that is beautiful. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. What more can you want? Again, clean and simple but effective. Yeah, the plaid embossing folder, it's in the mini catalogue if it's something you want to look at. It is on its way to me, and when I get it, we'll be playing with it, and we'll be inking it up, and we'll be playing with it. And then last but not least, our Karen has used this set. I have forgotten what it's called because I don't have it, and I'm trying to say I don't need it. I've got enough. But again, this fallen snow embossing folder, lots of Wink of Stella, and the detail in this card and the neatness is so fantastic. It really is. Yeah, I'm thinking I need this set, but I can't have everything, can I? I can enjoy it now by looking at Karen's card. Isn't it just beautiful? Karen's nationality is Norwegian, so as she says, this is just like part of her memories of growing up, but sledge and skating boots, and that was just all part of her life at home in Norway. Yeah, it's just so pretty. So amazing team I've got, amazing crafters, aren't they all? And yeah, fabulous. So thanks for indulging me and letting me share them, but let's do some crafting, right? So of course I come to this table without all the information I need, as always. Worst demonstrator in the world, but do you know what? It makes people look at their own catalogues. I don't know. So These boxes, what do they come with? Are they in this index? Paper and packaging. Book treat boxes, page 27. And then the same, this is from Reindeer Fun. I've been playing with Reindeer Fun for the last couple of weeks because I'm using it in my event tomorrow as well. So everyone will be sick of. But I've lost this. The real red and white baker's twine. I've misplaced it somewhere and I cannot find it. It wasn't a project, but I've got the gold thread, which is in the gold twine that's in the little online exclusives I got on pre-order, so they'll be getting gold instead of this, but hey, that's okay. And I wish we couldn't get these. They're still out of stock. They don't come back until nearly, I think about the 18th of November they come back into stock in the Europe. Anywho, the book treat boxes. I've got one of these. I've managed to get some glue or something on it. Right, okay. So I thought it would be quite nice to make a fun card game to play with children over the Christmas holidays. What do you think? So I've cut out, I think, somewhere about 24 Poppy Parade, because that's the only red I think I've got enough of left. I've hardly any. I'm out of real red and I'm nearly out of cherry cobbler. But I had a full pack of Poppy Parade, so that's what we've got. And I've cut out a layer of white to go on top of that, and I made sure that they'll fit in here. So I'm going to talk to you about this. I'm not going to make it up, but I will make it up at the end, because I'll probably decorate it with one of the cards that I'm going to make. So it comes in two parts. I have made up the base, but it's pretty straightforward. I made it up so that I could, and I think I've packed the rest ready for tomorrow's event. But it's just 2 bits of tape to tuck in there, and it's sturdy once it's done. But what I want to speak to you about is, if you're going to decorate this, you need to think about the fact that, in fact, I've got one made up here that I used. I did this design for customer thank yous card kit thank yous, this last month. Last month. I don't know where I am. This is the 2nd of November, so it was in October. So I made these up. So what you need to think about is, you are going to decorate this side, but you have to just think about it in your head before you start, especially if you're doing something that's directional. So when it's made up, there's double-sided tape there which you peel off, and then you'll sit this bit next to that score line there. And then I don't want to fold this because I've not decorated it yet. So, but with this one, you do that, you're folding that round. So that is the front of your book cover, underneath there. It does take a bit of thinking about, and that comes over. I make a closure. I do have one that works here. Oh, quick sneak peek. Hope that nobody who's coming tomorrow. This is one of the projects tomorrow, and I used so it's a box of tags that they can make. I made this up just to give them the idea. So I've got half a dozen tags in there that I've made, and the front I've put this on with dimensionals top and bottom, so that I can just tuck that under to keep it closed. You do have double-sided tape if you want to stick it firmly, but you might not want to. You want to be able to open it. So this was the Regal Floral, and I packed that ready so that they can use that tomorrow. So I like that. Sneak peeks. But most of you that are watching just now are too far away to come and join in. So that's the box that the cards are going to go in. But I thought it would be fun just to make the cards, and then if we've got time, we'll make up the box. We might decorate it with a card. I think I've got 24 or 25, I'm not counted, but what I thought was, we've got 4 creatures here. I actually have fluffiest friends as well, but let's just stick with Christmas friends. And we can stamp them on here, and then it could be, you could be playing Snap, probably Snaps, or matching games. So if I could take 4, what I thought was, if I stamp 4 of each creature, but only make, well, I'll do all the stamping first and then we'll do colouring. This could be a long afternoon for you guys. But I'll stamp 4 of each thing, and then each person, character, is that the word I'm looking for? I've not got anything ready. You know the drill. Da-da-da. Get some blocks out. Again, I've packed things like this for tomorrow, so I've got a few in here. Okay, what colour will I stamp with? Pebble Path or Basic Grey? What do you reckon? Do you know what? I can reach Basic Grey. I'm giving Night of Navy a wee rest today. It's in the video every day. Right, so what is this? Is it a gnu or a moose, or I don't even know what he is. He's a moose. Hey, Melissa. See, a moose in Scotland is a mouse. We say moose. So you would say they're a moose loose about the hoose. It usually meant one of the cats has brought in a mouse mummy and it's still alive. I think you have that quite frequently, Joanna, do you? They're a moose loose about this house. So what's the plural of moose? Is it still just moose? Or is it moosies? Right, 4 of them anyway. Or should I do 6? Because I think if I just do 4 characters, let's do 6. You had a moose loose in the house last night, Joanna. Okay. Right, 6 moose are loose. Okay, right, that can go over there. And then we'll have 6 bears. And then I'll explain to you once we've done 6 fours. Actually, this pad, which is this block. Right. So it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just nice gifts, aren't they? Nice. 1 bear. Mousy and Charlotte. Very, yeah, it's different. Charlotte the mouse. It's funny the names we give pets. I'm not really terribly good at those kind of pets. I remember that we had a hamster once. That was a bit of a fiasco. And yeah. Right, so now we've got 6 bears. You have to excuse the sniffliness today. We have been doing a lot of packing, and we because I'm going to be having my kitchen done, and I've got to empty all the units and all that, you know, the gist, and we don't have much room here, so we're having to put a lot of things up in the attic, and we don't want to leave it till the last minute, blah blah. And so we're packing a lot of stuff and have the attic door open, and I am very allergic to the insulation. So I forgot, you know, you just do it. And of course the hatch is open and Peter's going up and down and bits of fiberglass coming down, floating down. And after an hour or two, my eyes were all puffy, my ears were blocked, my nose was running. So we had a couple of bags to go to the charity shop. So I took all the antihistamine I could and sprays, tablets, everything I could take I took. And then we went out in the car. My eyes are still sore, but no, I'm not in the state I was in before I went out. So right. 6 hoolets, that's the word for owl in Scotland. That's the Scots word anyway. Hoolet. Right, how good is that? 6 for the Missy Miceys, and 1 spare to do the cover. That's cool, eh? Right, so I'm finished with that. Yeah, I'm okay again now though, Joanna. It goes away. I should have remembered before we opened the hatch and taken antihistamine before we started. Oh, this one is welded. I don't think I have used this wee mouse. So we've got a moose and a moose in this set. Oh, right, we have, Houston, we have a problem. Oh, where's my... I don't know if this will get under it. Of course, my Take Your Pick tool does have a spatula, which is pretty good at, there we go, we've got it. You just need to get it started, but never force it because you will rip. Now, I'm wondering if we should have this wee tree thing as well. Nah, we'll just put the mouse in the middle, that's fine. Oh, 24. okay, Heather, no problem. It's a different time. I know some people are busy on a Saturday afternoon. But I thought there might be someone that was able to hang out with me while I do this. Right. I should be packing my bag for tomorrow, but sometimes you just want to chill. Right. Now, my idea is to colour, so I'm thinking I was thinking just do them in pairs. But what if I did 3 one way and 3 another? Because if you're playing with children, you need to give them some kind of chance. So I'm going to get some blends out. I think I'll go for some bright colours. Excuse me, let's stretch over here. Alright, so there's a lemon lime twist. What else have I reached it? Pumpkin pie. Blueberry. No, it's not Sass, your afternoon. Blackberry bliss. Probably don't need all these colours, but I'll get them anyway. A bit of the old puppy parade. Right. Okay, so my idea is just to add a bit of colour and do them 3 the same. Does that make sense? So, what are we doing? These 3 and these 3, so separate them out. So, these 3 can have, I'm not doing colouring in them totally, I'm just adding little wee bit. So the bow, I need to come where you can see what I'm up to. So I'm just choosing to colour certain aspects. Of course, you could give this as a gift to a child and they could colour them in once you explain the concept. I'm making a matching game, Melissa, yeah. So 3 Macy's with orange bows on their table, no tail even. And then 3 Macy's. Right, so I'll do them with light poppy parade because that's what came in my hand. And it's not hugely different, but it is different. They're so cute, aren't they? I'm wondering if I get a wee pink, get a pink out and do, shall I give them all a pink nose? Oh, why not? And I've got pretty in pink, so it will be a strong pink nose. So you could play snap or you could play just a matching. Just depend on the age of the child that you're playing with. So that's the Macy's. The Macy's. The kids then, the children might want to go on and colour the rest. So that's the mice done. Right, we've got owls. Hullets. Right, So what did this colour be? What did this colour be? Blackberry Bliss. Ooh. So I've got light Blackberry Bliss, and I think what I'll do is colour in 3 hats. Well, not with that end I want, that's a bit... Oh, well, they picked the wrong pen there, yeah. How did that happen, Janice? That wasn't good, was it? Oh, this one's got a crack. That's what's wrong. Does it still work? Yep. We'll just use it. Be aware of this, Janice. You might want to put Blackberry Bliss on your next shopping list because this is cracked. It will dry out. But seriously, I've had these forever and a day. And use them a lot. Yeah, I might could just put a bit of tape around it and just keep it. Right, one Blackberry Bliss hat. If you were playing with older children, you could make it really hard and do one set of 3 with the light shade of your blend and the other 3 with the dark shade. But that would be quite tough. This time we'll do Poppy Parade, but the full strength one. I'm looking around to make sure there's no cracks before I open. I can't talk, I'm concentrating on my colouring. Are you all okay by the fire? Are you cozied up now and relaxed? Is anyone crafting while they're watching? Anyone inspired to make a wee card game to play with youngsters if you go visiting or they come visiting you over holiday time, or even to give a child as part of their gift? Especially if you stamp it and then they colour it, that would be... What do you reckon? Really quite an easy... I just thought that the book, whatever it's book style box, was just the perfect size to keep some wee cards in. Because it makes it small enough you could have it in your bag. You're finishing off card samples from last week, cool. What are you working with? What sets are you working with, Jackie? Right, so that's owls, the 3 and 3, but then I want to give them all something that's the same. So I'm going to give them all an orange beak. How would that work? So you don't have to colour the... I mean, it would be a big job to colour all of these in and probably become a bit boring doing the same thing. even if you're doing a Christmas stroll and you're looking for some other ideas for things to sell, how fun would this be for the children to sell a wee card game? Oh, you're using sparkling snowflakes. How lovely. Come on, Bear. It's your turn now. Right, so he's so cute. All right, so we'll have bows. I'm not going to colour his feet. I'm just going to leave him. He's got his beak in his hat. That's fine for me. Right, so let's have green bow. So 1st of November already. How crazy. Don't forget the new online exclusives go on sale to everyone on the 5th of I think it's the 5th of November, which is Tuesday. You're crocheting away, Joanna. I've actually packed my crochet away for the duration of the kitchen and sitting room renovations, but I've kept out sock knitting. I couldn't help myself. Hobby have Christmas sock yarn reduced. I had to just order myself a wee parcel yesterday. I didn't mean to do that, but I couldn't help it. So I might make myself a couple of pairs of socks in Christmas colours. One of the balls, I think, I'm not sure, but I think one of the balls I've ordered has actually got some sparkle in it. Christmas colours and sparkle. So that's 3 green bows. Let's have 3 blue bows. Oh yeah, I understand, Melissa. Yes, okay, yeah. Yeah, and this could be a polar bear as well if I was colouring the whole thing in. But if you get up close to polar bears, they're not that white. They're usually pretty mucky things. They're usually very yellowy brown, but he looks smart with his blue bow. To anybody up to anything tomorrow? See, if you weren't all so far away, you could come and have craft afternoon tea with me tomorrow. At the local garden centre. I'm glad I'm not hosting the whole thing like in my house because, well, it's too much chaos just now anyway. Oh, you're finishing a cardigan for yourself. Is it one of these hex cardigans? I kind of go between knitting and crochet and sometimes counted cross stitch. I would have loved to have had you here too, Joanna. I think I'll give them all red baubles on the wreath thing. Not with that end, I won't, because it's just not very. It's not a hexagon one, okay. My crochet tension isn't great, so I've never gone as far as making a garment. Even I had to go at doing Ruth Artful Stamping with Ruth, or what's her yarn, Artful Yarn. I had to go at her fingerless gloves, and it had to come down quite a lot of hook sizes because my tension is too loose. But when I'm doing like my crochet bags and things, it doesn't really matter because the finished size is not important, but it is if it's a garment. But I got it, I did make fingerless gloves that work. It's called a double espresso duster cardigan by MJ's Off the Hook. Sounds nice. So what colours are you crocheting in your cardigan in, Joanna? So again, this project shows you that by doing things in batches, it's quicker. You know, because I did all the stamping and then I'll do all the colouring. Blue and cream variegated yarn. Oh, that sounds nice. Anything that's got blue in it, I'm happy. Right, so there's the polar bears. 3 with green bows and 3 with blue bows. And now we have the ganoos. Ganoo, ganoo, ganoo. So what are we going to do for the ganoos? I think we'll give them each a slightly different scarves, and then we'll give them all the same colour of boots. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? Actually, no, I think I might do all the scarves different, but do the antlers all the same. Something like that. Now, if you've got children over Christmas to look after, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, etc., you could even make this from scratch with them. They can choose anything could be on the cards. just so long as if you know, if they've got matching ones. It's actually very good for children to make their own games. So they don't have to have everything thought out for them first. I'm all for helping children to become self-sufficient and able to amuse themselves. Yeah. They don't have to be as tiny as this. They don't have to fit in a box. But just the idea of them stamping things that match and then colouring them to match. You could dig out a whole, I bet we could dig out a whole load of stamps that would work for this. The children themselves would come up with good ideas. Now, is this the one with the burst? No, I think it was the light one. And that one's not working too good. So once I've coloured these mousses in, then I just need to stick them all onto the backing card. Oh, that sounds fun, Joanna. Even just doing something along these lines, maybe on the tag shape and them stamping and colouring in, and then they could Wink of Stella on it, and then it can hang, you could punch a hole in these, you know, they could hang from the Christmas tree. There's lots of stamping activities to get children involved with for Christmas. I'm nearly done the scarves. Right, tell me when I've done the scarves, I'm going to colour something that's the same on all 6. Will it be the boots or the antlers? I'm not doing both. Oh, still got this one to do. Right, so you, oh, Janice. So it must have been this one. Right, I know. Right, so is the, oh yeah, it's the dark one, right, okay. The boots, Hazel, you were first to say, so okay. Right, we'll just finish this scarf first. I know, Joanna, you guys have got a lot, and the kids, so you doing stuff with the kids and distracting them will be very good. You can't take the horrible away, but you can give them a relief. I do think that, thank goodness they've got you, sweetheart. Right, okay, so what colour are the boots then? Come on, you need to help me make decisions. I'm running out of steam. We're going to do the boots. Now, they can't be Blackberry Bliss because I've used that, and they can't be that one, whatever it was called, As Your Afternoon. Oh, they have green boots. Yeah, green boots. Janice decided. I got here first. Right. No, they're getting green boots. You're too slow. Then I stole the Grinch's shoes. Well, there you go. See? Oh. Just hang on a wee second. I'm going to see if I can get my dearest to make me a coffee. Any chance you could bring me a coffee? I'm starting to feel horrible again. I'm still working. I'm still. Oh, there's coffee coming. I'm lucky. I know I'm lucky. Oh, my eyes are starting to water again. I start to feel a bit ugh. Might have to take more antihistamine. How many boots? 6 fours, 24 boots to colour. Oh, sorry, I think I just hit the camera. So what a nice easy craft this is. It's not, there's nothing complicated. I don't need out a lot of equipment. Just some paper and stamps and some colours and some glue to stick them together, and that will be about it. Now, I'm just thinking I want to stamp a card to put on the front. Whoops, itchy. I've I've got an itchy elbow. What do you do with an itchy elbow? Scratch it, of course. Right, move these cards off your desk before they get something messy on them. Right. What do you think? Who's going to go on the front? Well, he's the biggest character, the moose. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, cheers, everybody. Did you all get a wee drink? Okay, so where did I put the ink? Here it is. The Mighty Moose. What is it? Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, we will return once more. Boom diddy ivy, boom diddy ivy, boom. This is the one for the front. This one matches nobody. This one is beyond ridiculous. This will be like a moose that no one's seen before. So what are you all going to be doing with the rest of your Saturday when I go off? I think you've all fallen asleep. You'll be wishing you'd bought the... It is a bit of fun, isn't it? You're going to watch some TV. I probably am. And once I'm finished this, I'm going to just do the checklist of all the things I need for tomorrow, and then have some dinner. This one can have red boots. Oh, Peter had a wee drop of the England Samoa game, the rugby league game was on the telly, but the Scotland game doesn't seem to be on normal telly. I don't know if he's maybe found it on the radio. I don't even know when it's on. Don't even know who they're playing, because I'm just rubbish today. So my Blackberry Bliss, oh, both of them are broken. That's unusual, isn't it? It isn't just the dark one. We don't have sky at the moment. I'm just going totally ridiculous for this one. But he's an albino moose with orange antlers. My kitchen is, well, let me have, I think it's a sort of mid brown, but it's not wood effect, but it's got texture. It's a bit hard to describe. And then a sort of a, oh gosh, a champagne type, and a white marble effect, worktops with a champagne sort of effect endings. It sounds, it's not champagne, it's called something else, but my words are not here with me. When it's done, I'll maybe do a wee tour and share it in the group. A wee kitchen tour. It's teeny tiny. Right, I think that's enough colouring for one day, isn't it? Now I need to, so I won't do all of them, but what we'll do is we'll see if we can get a glue to work, and we'll decide what we're doing with the outside of the box. So I'm sticking, these white cards will stick to the red. Now if you're really ambitious and you want to make these kind of so they might last, you could put designer series paper on the back. In fact, you could put like matching designer series papers and make another matchy game with the paper on the other side, so that you've got two games in one, you know. Always an idea. Right, so where's the box that I was going to make? Come on, someone stole the box. There's the one that I showed you how it worked. Here's the bit on the outside. Here it is. Oh yeah. Right, so when we are decorating, we need to remember that this bit here is the front. So we would probably put that like that. So what we could do is do a bit of stamping on here, and I'm just thinking, well, will we put the other have the other characters, let them all come out, show their faces maybe. Let's see what happens. He's going on there, so I cannot remember the name of the other. It's like a pinkyish cream. I'm peeking out there. I'm sort of thinking about the way this is facing. So I'll put him up there. Where does wee mousy? Wee mousy, where can you be? I don't know if she called it chiffon or, oh gosh, I'm just terrible. have the owl's feet will be, oh, we can have a owl face there. And another bit, they won't show, but I just, right, that's enough. Enough is enough. Right, that's that. Close the ink. And then turn that over there. I've lost the base again. I keep losing this. Okay, right. So then you take off the double-sided tape. I'm trying to remember to put that where you can see properly what I'm doing. Right. And then the tray, you've got your, I should really have given that a bit of a, these are well scored and it's quite stiff card. So you want to put that quite close to the score line but not on it. And then just firm that down so that you've got a wee, that's probably got too big a lip at that and there, but do you know what, it doesn't matter. Nobody looks at both ends at the same time. You can even stamp something in this. And that's how that's going to go, but this is going to go on there with dimensionals. I want to use one that I'll probably be throwing a lot of these into the bag in a wee while for tomorrow so that nobody's fighting over. So you just want dimensionals at the top and at the bottom because you want to be able to tuck the wee tab in. See, and I'm thinking about, do you know what, if you've got like some of these papers, you could cut out layers and then it could be a matchy-matchy game with the back as well. Too many ideas, not enough time. If anybody does do any of that, you know, any of the things that I've, or anything like it, any of your crafts, please share them. And I'll shut this so that I can do it. That's it. Please share them in JazzleDazzle. What's my group called? JazzleDazzle and Friends Craft Share group. And it's not, it doesn't have to be stamping. I could have decorated the tab too, I just forgot to. But there is the box. Now that's not too big, that could go in your handbag. Could be, you know, you could put lots of things in here that would be handy. But let's make up, see if we can make up some of the cards. I don't know what time it is, I don't know how long I've been on. I don't know if you guys can be bothered hanging around. But we'll make up a few of them. So again, like I did with the stamping, let's just put glue on half a dozen at a time. Again, you could, if you're working with children, you could always do this with double-sided tape. You see how carefully and neatly I'm putting the glue on, because it really doesn't matter at all. It's just a game. Oh, please do share any of your crochet, diamond painting, photography, any, embroidery, cross stitch, pyrography. whatever other projecty things you do. Baking, I'm happy to see your home baking. Anything. All your creativity. Just how you store your crafts. Everybody's interested. I was going to worry about that being upside down, but it doesn't matter. A dot doesn't, because you can turn it around. So it's not a card. Yeah, I like to see what and do you know what? One craft inspires another. Because sometimes when you see colours in people's crochet projects, you think, well, that would go together nicely in a card. Or the other way about, when you're picking your colours to make your crochet project. This won't actually take that long to glue them together. Whoops. Again, you don't necessarily have to have the border. You could be just layering up some card that's all the same size. Once you put the glue on the paper, you should work quite quickly, because once it dries, you won't get that wiggle room. Come closer. Come closer, come closer. I'm thinking about the designer series paper thing as well. My brain's running away with me here. Even if you're just going to visit a family, just to have something in your handbag, you know, like Mary Poppins, have something to pull out. If you're going out for a meal even, and there's children going to be there, how cool is it to keep them amused at the table? Keep them engaged for a bit longer. Because that's always quite hard, isn't it? And I'm not a fan of feeding children and then chasing them from the table. I quite like them to be part of, I think that's the whole point, isn't it? To be part of the conversation. That's how they learn to be sociable. I can sort of see what happened with the first two there with the glue, so I'm just quickly getting the glue on these ones so I can lift that carefully off there and get away with it. One. So if you're here watching and you haven't said hello, do say hello. We're all huddled up by the fire and we've all got a hot drink. If you want something, just help yourself. Just be a bit careful with wet glue here, because you don't want your cards sticking together. So I have got a little bit of glue on this, but I do have a glue rubber, or you could use your Emboss Buddy and just add a bit of powder there and it will take the sticky off that. I'm going to put that one to the side so I remember to deal with that bit of extra glue. I did it on purpose so that I could talk to you about it. Ha ha. So I hadn't really used this set an awful lot, but now I can justify the fact that I bought it, because I'm sure a few of you are actually off to buy it now. But if you do have any of the other ones, there's Fluffiest Friends in the online exclusive, but there is another one. Is there not another Friends one in the annual catalogue? Like, not friends, but characters. It didn't even have to be characters though, because I thought what was the stamp set I thought about using? Well, could have used the reindeer, but Snowy Wonder. That would make good matching icons for children as well. There's loads. Anyone got other suggestions? What sets have you got that you think would work for this? You've all gone quiet. Did you fall asleep? Nobody said a word since Joanna said she'd share her cardigan, but I can understand Joanna's like she's hooking away there. So she reindeer fun would be good, yeah. You can even do the same stamp right through and just colour it, you know, so many differently. Let's see if the children can match up the colours. Oh, the gnomes would be, if you still have the gnomes, they would be fab. I'm sure some of you still do have the gnomes. They would be good. I just can't keep retired sets because I just don't have enough room here. Plus, by selling off the retired things gives me pennies to buy new things. Yeah, trees. The decorative trees would be brilliant, Jackie. Yay. I hope some of you are going to have a go and share that in the craft share group. The decorative trees would be good for grown-ups, wouldn't it? Oh, your tree lover friends. I'm more than halfway there, so if I've still got company, I might as well keep going, because if I don't finish it at this point, then when will I come back, you know? Now, I still have that one sheet wonder that I stamped to do a live on. I very much doubt I'll be on my usual Sunday live, because I'm out. I won't be home till after 5, and by the time I tidy up and get some dinner, I think I'll be bushwhacked. Oh, Yuletide Village, yeah. I love that stamp set. This has been, for me, this mini catalogue has been one of the best. There's so many sets in it that I just adore. Right, what last owl, and then I've just got the mice. Oops. I mean, also, if you wanted these to last for a long time, you could laminate them. I won't, because that's like, it's an excuse to make a new set next year with whatever's going on. Yeah, but we can't, I mean, I'm very lucky in that I have a good customer base, so I can use my commission to buy some more of what I like. And then, of course, when I demonstrate that, then they buy it. So, yeah, it all helps. Oh, I was going to put the glue on them all, yeah. So again, batch glue just makes it all happen. Conveyor belt style craft. Oh, yay. I just love the wee mouse. I mean, you can decorate that more if you want to. Just keeping it simple today. Oh no. I need another piece of card in a hurry. Oh, thanks, Jackie. I have done a playlist with them. I really am appreciating the support I've had from you all on my 100 series, and it's really helped my channel to grow. This month alone, I think I've had 57 new subscribers now, and my channel's been growing over the rest of this year at maybe about 10 new subscribers a month. Right, so I need to quickly find a piece of... Oh, that's not the right colour. Have I got a scrap? Oh no, that's a scrap of real red. Oh no, that glue will be dry by the thing. Okay, so where have... Oh, here it is. I do have to cut into... I do have a box of scrap, but I don't have... It's away behind something else. I don't have time to go. Alright, so what size is it? 6.5 by 8. No, 6.4 by 8.4, I think. Let's look at it properly. Yeah. Oh, there's no rush. It'll be there forever. Oh, did you see what daft thing I did there? When I put that to the side trim, I put that poor wee mouse on top of the owl, and the owl's put some ink on the mouse, but, well, we're not going to argue with that. So there we have it. Oh, I needed to fix that, didn't I? Get my blue rubber. These are fantastic things. You can get them probably in any craft shop, but certainly in that shop that sells everything that begins with A, and they bring it to your door. So there you go, you have a pack of cards now. Now you that was my version of shuffling, or as one of my grandchildren says, shoveling. You have the option, you could do make another game on the back. However, I think another layer would then not, I think that would fill it would be too full. So I think that the 24, just 2 layers is just about right. So there you have a wee project for a Saturday afternoon, nice and easy. relaxed, had a chance to chat with you, my guys, and let me take a drink. Excuse me, but I just gulped all down. Gulped it. Yeah, you could make some, but in this particular, if you want them in this particular box, another layer is going to bring them above that, but love it. I'm fair chuffed. I'm going to take them out like that for photographing. Need to have one of each on top for the photos. An owl and a mouse and a moose. And what's the fourth one? Who's hiding? The bear. That one. Let's put these underneath. There we go. So I'll photograph that in a minute. I'll bring you down so you can see a bit closer. Oh, it was just nice to hang out in the afternoon, wasn't it? Let's see. I'm fair chuffed with that. So how do I turn round? There you go. Oh, it got my koozlik on my hair. It's just been that kind of, I don't even know. I did have a shower. I was watching Trisha from Smithy's Crafty Creations this morning. I think you were watching too, Joanna. And had my shower while I was watching her. And got dressed. I don't think I ever brushed my hair. I have been out in the car for a wee while, but when we went to charity shop, I had to told my husband in advance I wasn't getting out of the car because I'm not dressed to be seen outside. Yeah, I loved what Trisha did today as well. So yeah, I was looking to see. So yeah, I've got this box. Oh no, you can't anymore because I've changed the thing. Anyway, that's it. Enoughs. So enjoy whatever else you do with your Saturday. Some of you have got lots of Saturday left and some of us have just got a few hours left. Oh, Pam. Oh. We'll see you the next time, will we? Maybe. You're very welcome, and thank you for even saying hello. Nice to have you here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be on tomorrow at 6 to do my normal live. But I have no idea what will happen during the week. You will get your 100 easy cards, but I'll come on when I can during the week once I've kind of recovered. I'll absolutely enjoy the event tomorrow, but just being the one that organises, you always get a bit anxious that you've missed something or forgotten something. That sort of nervous anxiety, it's real. But as I tell everyone else, it's because you care that you get anxious about it. Anyway, I am really just blethering. I'll see you all. What is it they say in Scotland? If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Bye. Where's the door? Where is the door?